Hey. I'm on lunch, so I'm trying to be quiet, y'all, but y'all know that shit was funny, right? I got a problem. I got a goddamn problem. Y'all, come on. Let's figure this shit out together, cause Lord, I got a problem. Motherfucker, I got several motherfucking problems. Boy, if listen, y'all. We gonna all be in a goddamn cuckoo house fucking with this shit. I'm going to open up the institute my damn self. I'm not gonna come on screen because I don't want y'all to see me eat my black beans. I'm having black beans and a piece of steak right now. So, but wait a minute. I can't come on screen, but I'm reading y'all comments though. Oh yes I am. Oh yes I am. Yeah. This shit, wait a minute. Let me do this. How about that? Let me do this so y'all can see. Y'all got some explaining to do. All of you people have some explaining to do, because what we not gonna do is have us out here looking like goddamn fool. We who wanna start explaining this shit? Who wants to start explaining this shit? There's some explaining to do around here, Lucy. I got a goddamn problem. I got some goddamn questions. Y'all get Mr. Bruce over here to me. Get Mr. Bruce over here ASAP. First of all, my first problem, let me tell y'all what my first guy. Okay, put the yellow heart in if y'all saw it, because I know y'all saw it. So it should be flooding with some yellow hearts up in this chat room. I know y'all saw that shit go down, right? Ooh, I was over here hyperventilating, looking for a brown paper bag. I gotta breathe. I was over here, breathe, pal, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Welcome to your weekly episode, and welcome to the One Papoose channel. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you are going to be awaiting to see what I have a problem is about today, because I got a goddamn problem. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? You was just started. Oh, I'm sorry, Juicy. I'm sorry. You could go watch it. I'm sorry to interrupt, girl. I'm sorry. I don't even need no playback on that. That shit was torturous. It was torturous, girl. It felt like I was getting cut everywhere. Every time they, oh, ow, I was, I'm about to bleed to death over here. I was, stop talking. Stop. Oh, no. Yeah. He just, he did. Now, I think that on the one part of the script, that Sharron needed to rehearse a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? They needed to rehearse it a little bit more, just a little bit more. That's just my opinion. Don't shoot me. They. What y'all think? Do y'all think Rollin'? You gonna have to sing to me, boy. I'm finna open up. You gonna have to call my phone the way you was singing this morning, Rollin'. Shit, you gonna have to go and drop another note, boy, cause shit, I'm about to produce you, huh? Boy, I'm about to go open up the studio and put Rollin' up in that goddamn studio, y'all. Shit, that boy over there hitting motherfucking notes. A, B, C, D. He over there A, E, I, O, U. I was like, what the fuck? But okay, it is what it is. But do y'all think that they rehearsed this long enough? Do you think that maybe they probably should have rehearsed about maybe, 3-4 more days? Because anytime somebody come on the screen, I'm going to go backwards with this shit, y'all, because I'm on lunch right now. So, what up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let me see. What's the name? It told me make sure I get my camera clean. So, I'm gonna talk because ain't nobody back here right now while I'm getting ready to eat, y'all. I know my dinner gonna look ugly, so I ain't gonna show y'all, but it's just black beans and some rice and stuff and some steak. So, did 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 Bruce just bust her out? Did Bruce just bust her out, y'all? Because that's what happens when you try to do those leading questions and you haven't rehearse the script long enough. You feel what I'm saying? Those leading questions, that's kind of what Bookham do. Motherfucking leading questions. All you have to do is when I speak on something, and if you are smart enough and your intelligence is at that high IQ level, you able to grasp it with the response that they are looking for you to respond to. Oh, Trapped in the Closet. What episode we on with Trapped in the Closet? Was this like 38 through 40? I don't know, but it could be. So she says that, wasn't that done? Wasn't that Don said came out and tried to put the family together? Wasn't that Don? Wasn't that Don? Don, the one that invited, you into his home while he was over in LA. That Don. You remember that Don? And you was there with his mama because he ain't had nowhere to goddamn it parole. And since he carried the last name of Kelly, related to the brother, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, well, you know what? You need somewhere to goddamn parole. Okay. Mighty funny that the person that you're claiming that you didn't even know, because that's what you said, Sharron Winbush, why the hell would he call upon Don Russell in the first place to parole to his motherfucking house if he ain't known him? I'm just asking for a friend. Don't shoot the fucking messenger. That's all I'm saying. Let's move on, because that shit didn't make... You sit, Sharron Winbush. That motherfucker just made you look so goddamn embarrassing. I'm sorry. You're going to have to rehearse the scripts a little bit longer. Most actors, they don't get that shit in one day. They don't get the shit in one day. I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense to parole to someone's house that you don't know. Could it have been that Miss June Russell? I don't know. Since she is allegedly known out here as a very good friend of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, could they have gotten in touch with him and some, things got out about, hey, can you look out for my brother? He don't have nowhere to go. The funny part about not having nowhere to go and just all of a sudden you parole to Don Russell's home while he's in L.A., then you have another brother to parole to? A auntie? A sister? A uncle? A niece? A nephew? Somebody? It just happened to be over to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's home, huh? To a man home who Sharron Winbush says that you ain't even know him anyway. They ain't know each other. That shit don't even make no motherfucking sense if I go out there and sing this shit to the fucking hummingbird in that motherfucking tree out there. He just gonna be looking at me like this. Motherfucking bird ain't gonna even whistle back at all, because he ain't gonna understand what the fuck I'm saying to him. The same way that they was on here saying that shit that they was saying. I'm sitting on here going, what? You paroled to a stranger house? Okay. He was the one that put the family together. That's what you said, Sharron Winbush. Wasn't it? What? That was him. That was him, though, Bruce. You remember? It was on like a Tuesday. It was foggy outside, roughly mild traffic, possible flurries at 9 o'clock p.m. You know how you try to help these people remember who the fuck and how the fuck it went down, right? Yeah, but that goddamn Bruce sat over there and said, hold on, because my elevator don't go to the top that much, that fast. I'm 55 years old. Nah, motherfucker, that was you, Sharron Winbush. I like to die, y'all. The Bruce was like, no, that wasn't done. No. That was you, Sharron. That was you trying to put the family together. My food getting cold. Fuck. My food getting cold. I'm about to reheat it because I got to get through this with y'all. Is that what y'all heard or call me stupid? Is that what y'all heard or call me stupid? Y'all got to show me some love right now. Let me see the red or the blue hearts or something. Is that what y'all heard? No tolerance, is that? Because I clean my ears. I really clean my ears, as I was getting through it. Them leading questions, if you don't rehearse that shit right, yeah, it can get all fucked up. If you don't spend time rehearsing a fucking script, it's bound to get fucked up. But that's what the fuck I heard. That motherfucker Bruce sat there like a soldier too, y'all. He was scrapping. Okay, well, I don't remember this part, Sharron Winbush. You ain't tell me you was gonna spring this one on me now. I can't lie. Bruce said, hell no, that was your motherfucking ass. That white fucking Now, had they ass been in the court of law, and Sharron was goddamn it, boy, Sharron, your ass would have got 5 years to life on that motherfucking script there, girl. Bruce sold your ass out on that shit, girl. That motherfucking judge would have been like, bitch, get your lying ass the fuck up out of here. Ooh, Lord. Ain't no motion to move. We gonna motion to extract your ass in that goddamn jail. Where you going? Leading questions, you guys. Pay attention to leading fucking questions. You seriously have to rehearse them. Not in no fucking 24 hours. Somebody gonna fuck up. Let's move on. Got another fucking problem. Now, we all saw, at least I did, I'm gonna ask y'all to put the purple hearts up in the room if you guys remember the moving truck out up at the house. Y'all remember that? I'm at work. I can't pop no videos right now. Do y'all remember when the moving truck, and there was a young guy out there, somebody said, well, who you moving? Oh, we moving R. Kelly, right? We didn't get to see the rest of the video, so we don't know what's coming up in and out of that home, right? Or who hired them and how to get there. We don't know none of that. At least I don't know. But you guys remember that, right? Y'all got to talk back to me. I don't want to be talking to just no screen. I want to know that you guys are here in the chat room. Holler back at you, girl. Let's see. The purple hearts up if y'all remember that little piece. Juicy said yes. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I remember that part. Then the question is, yes, who did hire those people to come out there to move whatever it was in and out that van, right? But before we touch on this, let's touch on this right here because I'm going to need y'all help with this. I need to ask you people a question. And I did ask a friend of a friend this question, so I'm sure that friend is going to want to see some answers as well, you guys. Wasn't everybody out here arguing about Mr. Kelly's masters because Sony won't give him his masters? Isn't masters on reels, reels and shit like that? So somebody tell me, why the fuck is everybody arguing at Sony about giving R. Kelly his masters when the brother just said that the fucking masters is in the fucking goddamn storage? Huh? That's what he said. I don't know what y'all heard, but he said that Don Russell stole the goddamn masters out of a goddamn storage. So are we saying that Sony is off the hook? Sony don't owe Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly anything? Is that what we're saying? I'm asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. Is that Sony off the hook, right? Because Sony don't have them. All of R. Kelly masters allegedly was up in goddamn storage. Now let's bag the story on up some more, dog. Let's riddle me that. You goddamn right, Tanea. You goddamn right. But here's something else you can riddle, honey, after this one. Didn't they say that the feds were there first? The feds got to the storage first. Okay. You best to believe that the feds gonna lock that shit down. Didn't they say that everything was seized? And when they say seized, that's part of seizure. We're locking this storage up, nobody will have access to this goddamn storage. Yeah, could possibly happen, depending on if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly give authorization for a specific person to go and protect the rest of the things of what the federal people did not recover, or I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying that it happened that way. I'm saying that it's possible. So my question is, if it is true, according to the brother, Don Russell went out there, yeah, and took his masters. That's the only thing they pretty much talked about. He ain't say no gym shoes, no gym shorts, no hats, no cigars, no none of that. The masters. Everybody want their motherfucking masters. R. Kelly gonna have to go dig a wormhole some motherfucker where in Saudi Arabia and bury his motherfucking master, cause they motherfucker want this shit. They want his shit, boy. So I'm like, well, okay. It had to be a designated person. I'm not shitting on the brother, okay? Because that's his brother. I get that. But could it possibly just maybe he wasn't ready to give authorization to the brothers because they still got some family ties to repair? You know, you got to know if one brother has had, and I'm sorry how this may sound to people, but when you go through an addiction of any type of narcotic substance, 9 times out of 10, you're not fixed immediately, even with the years that you have spent in jail, because financial burdens will cause it to erupt back again. Not having sex will cause that depression and things to come back. So you never know when a person might feel like smoking and choking again. I'm just saying. So had I been this millionaire and I'm sitting around with these type of masters and things and, you know, CDs and things going on, and I get that that's my brother, but it's going to be a point in my life where, you know, I know that my family can hurt me too because, you know, of his past. You know, I'm not quite sure because I hadn't been around my brother either for a long fucking time because he had been incarcerated. So I don't know what to think out here, you know. Who do I trust? Mr. Kelly's, you know, I wish him well and hope that he has trust the right person with his things, you know. So it just made no sense. None of that made any goddamn sense to me, but let's keep it going for one more minute now, right? Because the brother says that, the brother says, and I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm on my lunch. I'm so sorry. So forgive me, because I usually don't care to eat on live, but this brother says that he lived in the home. Don Russell's not there. He took a CD because he wanted to hear the music. Hell, they can turn on the radio in the jail. They were playing R. Kelly music up in there. I'm just saying, right? So he used the fact that because he was, you know, went on tours and he kind of, you know, that's his brother and he should have access. He and his other brother, you know, I guess if they talk about family ties, should have access. They should have been the ones along with allegedly, I guess, Sharron Winbush help, because she seems to be trying to help the family ties. You know, they should have been the ones. They should have been the ones, you know, that should have been left with some things and, you know, in charge of all of these things. I'm sorry, Sharron Winbush, you're gonna have to riddle me this. Did y'all know that then, or did you know that now? And the reason why I asked that, because when Bruce and Kelly Carrie Kelly, that's his name, right? When they did that intervention talk downtown in Chicago, did it ever occur to them since, I mean, especially Bruce though, Sharon, I'm just saying, I'm asking for a friend, so ain't no need to get your panties all in a bunch, but could it have been, or should it have been, that the advice, since we're at the point now of Don Russell has stolen Mr. Kelly's masters and not Sony from out of a storage. Okay, it's not Sony that's keeping the masters. We know that now. Brother has spoken and said that, so we can get that all cleared up, right? But after that intervention, you had the people come out with the cameras and everything, and then the other woman that came out and jumped into the brother's face and got to screaming about the kids and the child support and all that shit. You remember that charade down there, right? That shit that was all fucked up on the camera, right? Now, Miss Sharron Winbush, I'm just confused as to why you haven't represented these guys, since it's imperative, since it is so important right now to come out and be arguing about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly belongings. Why haven't you endorsed these people or sponsored these people an attorney behind them to go and secure and take recovery of their brother's things? Why is this on YouTube now without them sitting there with legal representation telling these people out here that they plan on doing what? What are they gonna do now? What are they gonna do now? Just keep telling the stories? Oh, we ain't got to the good juicy part, y'all. We ain't even got to that part, cause Drunken Larry, you know I got something to say about that shit, don't you? Especially the services that you are attempting to offer. This steak good, Drunken Larry. I did this steak myself. It came out rather fine today, but you know I ain't forgot about you. I was just asking for a friend today. Why now? Why now, Sharron Winbush? You guys seem to know, you and Bruce, that Don Russell allegedly took these masters some time ago. Bruce was out. Why ain't no charges? Why isn't Don Russell, or why wasn't Don Russell allegedly arrested the day after you guys noticed that it was him that was moving the shit out the house? Ain't that breaking and entering? Theft. Bruce called it theft. Stole my brother's shit. What you gonna do about it? Oh, you gonna go on Drunken Larry and tell the story. Well, here's my advice to you, Mr. Bruce Kelly. Before you come back to do part 2, 3, 4, and 5, you might want to look into getting a better representation other than, I don't know, say Drunken Larry. And the reason that I am saying that, and it's not because, of his name being Drunken Larry, it's because allegedly you usually don't want to take advice from someone who carries, let's see what they call it out here, some type of criminal background. Just don't look good. You don't look good. See, the people that he might be looking into in Chicago to get you that help might be bad business, bruh. Might get your ass back in that goddamn jail cell where you just left out, Bruce. And I'm just telling you from a friend that knows a friend, that called a friend, and then emailed a friend from a friend. All them goddamn friends. It wouldn't be something wise to do. But don't listen to me, because I ain't no motherfucker about it. for somebody with some goddamn common sense out here. I know that I checks into everybody's background when they're offering me a specific service. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you never know what a nigga got up his sleeve. You fuck around and be moving some motherfucking money into an account and be all fucked up, nigga. And first of all, wait a minute. Let's talk about Bruce Kelly. Now, I know if you paroled out, you are on some type of stipulations. You better check your paperwork and your parolee to make sure that you are supposed to be having certain contact with certain type of people, because you just might be in violation of parole. So I'm just saying, because I care and I'm a loving person and I don't like to see people going down for some bullshit. Check into some things, Bruce, because if you want to go back to the family ties and stuff like that, the way I see this, here is, you might be in violation. You might violate something on your parole thing, and I wouldn't want you to do that. I really won't. Put yourself behind if you are planning on, going allegedly after Don Russell for stealing the alleged masters up out of a goddamn storage that you all said that the federal bureau had already been there and tore into a ramshack, and that you didn't really bring up gym shoes, clothing, cologne, IDs, birth certificates. You guys just targeting in on the masters. That's money, 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 money. I don't know. I'm just talking for a friend. It is what it is. It is what it is. Very strict, honey. Very, very strict. I don't know. When you on parole, you gotta watch who you commingle with. You gotta watch how you hook up. Now, drunk or Larry, you need to figure out what goddamn struggle you're gonna be dealing with. And it's coming from a friend who called a friend who, emailed a friend, all the friends ass bullshit. You know how this shit go, right? Now, first you got over there a whole team about saving broken women. Broken women. Women that's been molested, beat up, battered, all that shit. Pussy ate wrong, toes suck wrong, going through all that damn type ass depression shit. I get that shit. And what are you gonna do? You finna help him get in touch with what kind of people to help get what masters back? Well, you finna hook him up with what goddamn attorney? You gotta struggle, Drunk Larry. You don't know what you want your occupation to be now. Now listen here. I'm firm with having a bunch of little occupations up under your belt, but now you taking it a little bit too far. You going a little bit too far with this shit here now. You gon' go through the teen truth and finish saving goddamn gone women. You just want to be a part of every goddamn thing. Drunk Larry, I get that you are trying to go through the redemption part of your life and trying to possibly become this productive citizen in your life. And the only way to do that is to kind of put your resume out there and try to work for possibly another good citizen out there to build a better resume. I get that shit. I get that shit. I do. I get that shit. But right now, Drunk Larry, you don't need to wait until you finish going through what you going through. Let's see what your outcome is going to be. Because if you going away, like these people say out here, I don't know where you're going. I ain't looked into it or read your shit, but if you going away, what good are you going to be to all these people that you're trying to recruit to help if you're going to be gone? Bruce, I'm just saying. Check into some shit. And you start pulling people backgrounds and, do the resumes, do all that shit, see if these are the right people that you can be working with according to the stipulations of your parole. It would be wise for me. But Bruce, I can't see that you sat up there and said that you didn't, you don't know Don Russell, and I get it that you're following Sharon Winbush Lee, and that's cool, She sounds very, very intellectual, very smart woman. But sometimes it's the overly smart people. It's the ones that you got to keep on the radar too, though, Bruce. Unless you down for the same shit that these type of people do and say. Now, I don't know Don Russell, though, Bruce. But I'm gonna say this. You talked about a man who let you parole to his home. Had he not let you parole to his home, then where were you gonna stay? Where were you gonna stay? So, I believe, before I get off of here, that you were incarcerated, right? And Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, your brother, was still making music, or, still had a little money out here, and still had the big homes and everything. Hi, Jason. I'm just curious, Bruce. Sharon Wimble. Why did we not see Bruce Kelly with the best attorneys and things like that? Why do we not see that throughout the news, with R. Kelly there and supporting him while he go through his court procedures and everything that landed him in jail? Why did we not see that support coming from Mr. Kelly? I'm just curious. It just kind of stumbled across in my brain that I don't even never recall. Let me rephrase that. Let me ask you. Did Mr. Kelly ever send or hire attorneys and anything for his brother? I get it that there was some bad vibes and stuff that was going on between them, but I don't know. That's just weird. I felt like that since Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was like this legend of everything and had money and was doing okay before all of these allegations came out and everything. It just seemed like to me it would have been so easy for Bruce to probably have beat his case if his, the brother was there to, put these attorneys and things behind him as well. So that tells me, in my opinion, that there was some really bad vibes or something going on there, because I know if I got a rich ass brother out here and my family is good and on a good note, I was pretty sure that Mr. Kelly would have put some bad ass attorneys behind me to keep me from going to jail. I don't know, Lysol. I don't know. I'm just out here putting my opinions out here. I really don't know and really don't care anymore. I really don't know. I really don't care. I really don't. But I don't know. But the Masters Lysol, the Masters is now being stored inside of a storage that the federal brewer had already been to, and they just left the storage and left it all unlocked and left it secured. They didn't take none of that stuff with, I don't know. Y'all try to figure that shit out, but that shit was funny as hell. I wish them all the best of luck. I really, really do. I do. I wish them all. I wish Uncle Larry the best of luck with all of his occupations, with his resume that lingers behind him. Everybody, go do what y'all do. Y'all believe Don? I get it. I don't know. Okay, well, Lysol, answer me this. How long do you think that they've been knowing that it was Don that allegedly went to the storage and took the masters. How long you think that they've been knowing that? Hmm? Today? They just learned of this today? Hmm? Huh? Jason, nobody just texted me. She told me to tell you to come to her page right away. So, Lysol, you just heard the brothers speak, right? Did they come out here to tell you that we heard what Don Russell said? No worries. The police is already on it and they're going to be picking him up. Did you hear that? Because I didn't. I didn't. I really didn't. Do retrieve and claim their brother's property. I haven't. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. That's what I thought I heard too, Sylvia. I don't know. Did Sylvia, did Lysol hear him say where drunken Larry is supposed to help them? It's something else when you got, criminals helping a criminal. Them the only people. Listen, you can't beat that, Sylvia. When you got a criminal helping a criminal, you can't beat that. You can't win that. Ain't no way around. I'm not calling nobody a criminal. I'm just showing you the comparison. There ain't no way around that shit. I know one thing, Sylvia. I'm so used to people where they say, when you see the connections, right? Only thing you could say is a match made in heaven. Lifestyle told me to cut it out. No, I'm not. Who said that he was a enemy of yours? You friendly to everybody on the YouTube street, and that's your choice. That's my choice. That's your choice. Well, I saw you came in here and you typed. You said, "Man, Don is federal agent." That's what you said. Let me go back up top. That's what you said. You said, "Man, Don is federal agent." Well, if Don is a federal agent, then that means that Mr. R. Kelly Masters is safe, right? He the popo, huh? He the popo. You can't fuck with him, right? If he's an agent. If he's an agent, then all his shit is safe. This is some crazy shit, y'all, but I just found this shit funny. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Y'all gonna have to rehearse this a little bit longer. You gotta work on this more than 24 hours. 'Cause I swear, and the crazy thing about it though, like, Bruce gave it some thought too, right? Because the leading questions, and he was like, and Sharron was like, well, no, it was Don. Remember, it was Don trying to put the family all back together. Remember, he wanted to get you and your son, all y'all back together. And Lysol. So Bruce was like this. Huh? Oh, okay. No, that was you, Sharron. Imagine, Lysol, you in court, and that was Bruce on the stand against you. You know your throat would have fell down to your asshole. And that's a fact. Yeah. You know your throat would have fell down to your asshole if that was Bruce on that stand. and he didn't pick up on what you needed him to say, and you already know that it was his final testimony to save you from doing 50 years. But he didn't follow through. He just didn't get it. He said, hold up. You take a look up at that judge. Then you take a look over there at Lysol. You take a look at the attorney, because he's still thinking about it. No, that was you, Sharron. That was epic. That was fucking epic, though. That was epic, though. Boy, go sit over there on Nobody Anything and wait for it. She coming live in about 5 minutes. Oh, shit. So, I'm just saying, I think that if you're going to call him a federal agent, then I think his shit is safe with the federal agent. I don't know. Well, I guess you guys could be looking forward to part 2 and 3 and 4 coming out, because Drunken Larry is now on the mission. He's going to be helping Bruce. I guess he's going to be taking over Sharron's job, because I thought it was Sharron that was supposed to be helping them, right? But now, Drunken Larry is going to be taking over from now on, and he's going to be contacting some people. He knows some people down in Chicago, so he can help Bruce get the masters back. That's some funny shit. I'm like, okay, all right. But they gonna talk about it offline. You know, it's classified. Y'all hashtag classified. It's gonna be happening in back of the scenes. You ain't gonna know about it. There's some classified ass motherfuckers out here. Drunken Larry make me laugh when he be saying that though, right? Well, we'll talk about that behind the scenes. That's classified. I don't know, y'all. You got somebody that claims that he didn't know him. But somehow you ended up in the man's damn house with his mother, but you don't know him. Make that shit make sense. Out of all of the homes of kin folks, all his children are grown. All of his children are grown, right? Well, most of them, according to the lady that came downtown Chicago, if that's the right brother. You mean you ain't have no other body to move in with, to parole to, but to June house? That shit makes sense. It makes sense. You know why they didn't want you there though, Bruce, right? I'll tell you the real reason why they didn't want you there. Because I'm like that too. You know what? Because I had an uncle like that, right? My uncle, you know, he was, you know, had the addiction and everything, fought it for a long time, went to jail and came out. Shitload of family members. But because shit wasn't quite glued down in the house, you know, you feel what I'm saying? They ain't feel like gluing shit down. So they was leery. You know, it's like, oh, we don't know, and he had a hard time finding housing, so they ain't want no lamps and shit to be disappearing because the trust was out the door. But here you are, and I truly do hope that they can mend their family ties. There's nothing like brothers and sisters, but that ain't none of my business, y'all. Whether they get back together or they don't, I don't care. But you none of your family people, and you ended up in Don Russell's mother home, and you didn't know him. But Sharron Winbush just didn't have you to practice that script long enough, and I get that, but I don't know. I don't think I would have moved into nobody else's home that I didn't fucking know. I don't know about all that. That just don't make sense. So, Sharron Winbush, we're going to need you to do a part 2 on that too, because we're not quite clear how he really got into that home with not knowing him, you know. I would go out on a wild goose though, Sharon Wimbush. Just a little wild goose thing. Could it have been possible? I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend that knows a friend. Could it have been possible that the word got out or something? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Booker. You ain't think I forgot about you either, right? Because you had some little shit you was typing over there, too, that nigga. Hold on, we gonna talk. Well, hold on, Booker. You sit right tight. You sit tight. Let me eat my piece of my steak, boy. I almost forgot about you. I almost forgot about you, Booker, boy. You almost slipped right on up out this live. Ain't that a bitch? But could it have been, like I said, that maybe the message got out that, hey, my brother is out, or and got in touch with the mom of Don Russell or Don Russell himself, and they kind of talked and agreed upon it because, you know, Bruce didn't have nowhere else to go, and somebody kind of agreed with saying, you know, yeah, then bring him on. We'll let him come on there, you know, for now, because he wasn't living there. Don Russell allegedly was somewhere in LA, so, but I get it, Sharon. You really pushed that one pretty good because she was like, what man is going to let somebody you don't even know him and whatever? So that's a good question, Sharon. We gonna wait for your episode, Don Russell #3 to come out this week so you could tell us exactly what man who don't know nobody is gonna let a stranger moving in. Technically, it's like not strangers. They Kelly, same last name. Celebrity brother. Ooh, let me help the brother out. That's the kind of way that I look at it, though, you know. But let's go over here to you right quick, Book. I'm caught. You over there with Joe. You never seems to amaze me, Book. Never seems to amaze me. What is it exactly that you gonna help Bruce with? He could just call you up because you gonna come a running and you gonna help him do what? You gonna do what? Last I checked, ain't you got somebody asses to be beaten and people gonna be going to jail and you got to do this? Now you got time all of a sudden out your busy ass schedule. Now you want to be involved to go help Bruce do what? Bruce says that he finna to try to go help and get some more of the other things or this or that. You volunteered your service to go help. I can't do you, Booker, because you always seems to want to do some help when there's some crooked shit going on. Booker, Booker. Now, you said you was the mentee. You was the man and you knew the truth. You said that. You did. These are your goddamn words. Now, you explained to me, Mr. Book, I'm calling you Mr. today. I put a little respect on your name. Where the fuck was you at when all this shit was going on? Again, they was over at at Olympia with a big ass fucking U-Haul out front. Where were you at, security? Security? Where the fuck were you? What were you? Oh, don't tell me. You was somewhere humping on that Jasmine for 14 times, huh? You was a little indisposed. I'm just asking for a friend, nigga. Look, ain't no need of you getting your panties in a goddamn bunch at all. Just asking for a friend. Oh, where were you since Bruce Kelly, the brother of your mentee, who needed somewhere to parole to, Why you didn't offer your service? Why he ain't live with you? Didn't Kelly call you up? Cause you know you got Kelly on speed dial, nigga. Pound K. That's Kelly. You got Kelly on speed dial. Why didn't our Kelly say, hey, book, I need a favor. Got my brother coming out. Need somewhere to parole. Why the fuck did you didn't reach out, Minty? You the shit. You the man. You talk to Kelly all the time. Looks like his brother needed a little favor. You wasn't there for that either. I'm gonna have to ask you, because a friend is asking a friend to ask a friend to phone a friend to call a friend, so I need to ask you. What the fuck are you at any time of the needs of something that needs to be helped with? But you are always there for your services when there's some crooked ass shit about to pop off. Now, I gotta ask you though, Booker. Let me see if I got something to drink in here. I do. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta ask you this though, Booker. Now that they are on this witch hunt to track down the fucking masters that we know could possibly be worth what, millions of dollars. You know, they come on the reels where you could drop, you know, and sell some music, make some music. I don't know what the fuck you do with masters. I really don't know, because I'm not in the fucking music industry, right? Now you want to get involved in that. You want to go help Bruce. I can help you, Bruce. Bruce, I'm on the way. Bruce, I can help you. I'm gonna roll up, get the truck, throw the masters right on into the back. Oh, hold on, Sylvia, because you know I got to use you for a minute, because it's part of it. He gonna use your. you go. I bet you Sylvia motherfucking car started now, Sylvia. I bet you he can crank that motherfucker up now, because they talking about moving masters. I bet you he can crank that bitch up now. I bet you it's starting now. I'm on my way, Bruce. Let me know where you want me to pull up so we can throw the masters right on in the back of Sylvia's car. I bet you that bitch start now. That nigga already in the car and on the highway rolling down there to Bruce. Masters? Nigga, y'all still got the masters out here? Well, why'd you say so? I ain't making no more but damn money in no damn defense fund. Y'all got the masters? I'm on my way, nigga. Y'all know what they say? Money make you go woo woo. That nigga on his way, Bruce. Sit tight, Bruce. You gonna get the move in now. Shit, he finna to come up on a lick. That nigga ain't got to then hit the jackpot. I'm just asking for a friend, talking to a friend, calling a friend. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm sorry, boy. That was one hell of a damn show, though. Bruce said, well, I just wanted to hear the music, so I just went on, and I got this, and then, I went and hollered at my brother about it. My brother went and put down, oh, it was the I Admit. And in case you haven't noticed, when you shared that song to your brother, Kerry Kelly, he dropped that song right behind it that sounds like Kerry Kelly was like, well, damn, that's a nice goddamn beat. What was the name of the song, y'all? I can't even think of it. What was the name of the comeback on the song? After I Admit, Kerry dropped what? When did Kerry drop, y'all? If this ain't one goddamn circus out here, what's the name of the song, y'all? What's the name of the song? What was the name of Kerry Kelly's #1 song that went platinum after I Admit? I'm a dub. What is it? I Confess. Yes. Is that what you? I'm just asking for a friend who asked a friend who telling a friend. That's all I'm doing now, Miss Winbush. I don't need to get your panties in a bunch. In case you haven't noticed, I believe that when Bruce got the CD, the song "I Admit" to Carrie, and Carrie studied the beats and things like that, that pissed him off. Pissed him off that Kelly came out here admitting how he felt and what was going on in his life. It fucked him up. I swear to God, though, Sharon Wimbush, you heard that song. It was like probably about a month or so after that. Then Bruce dropped, "I Confess." I don't know. I don't know. What you say, pal? Without the 2 day play. Y'all know my food code, right? Messing with y'all. I'm just saying, Sharon. I'm just saying. Now, isn't that a goddamn coincidence? That was just some crazy shit. I'm just saying, that was a coincidence on that shit, dog. I'm just saying. So, y'all could be expecting, book him on the highway. He going to go help Kelly find his goddamn masters from Don Russell. And then Drunken Larry is getting ready to locate some important peoples down in Chicago to help him figure out how to get the music back from allegedly Don Russell. How long that they've been knowing this shit? Now y'all wants to do something about the music. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not on nobody's side with this shit right here, but I think it's gonna be a flop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really don't think that you guys are going to be able to do anything to Don Russell. And it's just my opinion about this goddamn music right now. Had you guys been such a smart team over there, I'm just saying, with everybody so faithful and prayed up with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly being released, everybody's prayed up about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly getting back out here, right? Y'all say that they ain't gonna hold him. He coming home. But had you people been such a smart bunch over there, you'd have left well enough alone. See, because if there's only one man that has that has, I'm lost with my words, you guys, that has Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly things, which is Don Russell. Do you know how easy it would be for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to deal with that situation? Where's Don Russell going? Over to Brazil? What way he going? He knows where his mother is. He knows quite a bit about Don Russell, just like how you people claim that you guys know. Had you guys left well enough alone, it would have been so easy for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, once he comes home, to go and speak with Mr. Don Russell, to go after Mr. Don Russell, had he choose to find out if Mr. Don Russell is doing any harm to him or have sold off anything of what he was, what you guys are allegedly of what he is doing. It would have been so fucking easy, but you just complicated things. Are you guys doing these things because you probably were anticipating Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly not coming up out of there? Let him come out, Sharon Winbush. Focus more on that. Focus more on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly coming out and dealing with it, because I'm sure he'll. I'm almost positive that he already knows when he left how vulnerable he would be. He's at any and everybody's disposal right now, including most of the people that are out on the YouTube street. No man is too dumb to not know that, coming from a lifestyle of rich and famous, right? You're not dumb. You people are unbelievable. Shout out to Bruce for the interview, dog. Shout out to Bruce Kelly for checking Sharon Winbush too on that shit though. Pick your face up once again. Keep it walking, girl. Cause you sure did not rehearse that script long enough with that man. Cause he thought about it. He was trying to see where did you want him to go with this? And don't use that damn excuse about, oh, he just made a mistake, he didn't mean that or whatever. Nah. 5 second rule, just like dropping a piece of candy on the ground and picking it up, kiss it up to God, see how it worked. He gave it 5 seconds to think about it. Now, that was you, Sharon Winbush. Epic. Now, I don't do all the screen recording and the playbacks and all the looping and shit like that. Ain't my style. It's tacky. But I sure hope somebody got the end of that one right there and just replay it and replay it and remix it and remix it and remix it, because that was some funny ass shit. Epic. Epic. Drunk Larry, matter of fact, you remix that shit. You re-loop that, because that was epic. Y'all wait. All this time, that moving truck pulled up to that goddamn Olympic Fields. How long ago? How long ago? This shit went to this storage or wherever the fuck it was. How long ago? How long ago? As a matter of fact, if you ask me, it should have been as a real motherfucking story, because she the one said that she was across the street over in the fucking what's that Schomburg mall over there shopping, right? While they went over there to the store. Hell, maybe she could have did a better job at telling the story better than y'all ass could have done when she went in there. She said shit about. It was some damn masters in there. She said gym shoes, or some of the camera videotapes and this and that. Now here y'all come along, all of a sudden now after the Fed's been there, the masters was there. Why Israel didn't tell everybody that the masters was in there? Oh, But like I said, I guess now you guys can stop arguing about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Just, he's out here to get his masters, and Sony's got his masters, and Sony's in RCA. And wait a minute, Booker. What you think about that though, Booker? Because I think that you did, Booker. Do y'all remember that? Booker, I think you did an episode talking about the masters with Sony. I'm gonna have to go back through your catalog. I think you did. So how do you feel about that, Booker? You did one about Sony's and talking about the masters and the percentage of what they have, and this is why he's out here, and this is why they the elites this, and this is why he's up in there, because this is all about the money and this or that. And all the time, Bruce Kelly, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's brother, along with Sharon Winbush, tells the R. Kelly sector out here on YouTube this evening, on a Tuesday evening, that Mr. Kelly's masters all along, all this time, has been in a goddamn storage. Which, I don't know, Booker. I don't know, Booker, because I remember it, so I don't know. Now, I know Sony would be pissed off if they done been bamboozled. Here they is sitting here thinking they sitting with goddamn masters. Woo, child. Woo, child. Well, y'all, I managed to get, I snuck a piece of Coda's birthday cake for you, because her birthday was yesterday. So I'm going to eat this cake. A little piece of cake. And then I got to go back to work, y'all, because I had really just came in here oh my God. That was one hell of a ride, y'all. Did y'all buckle up for that one? So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the rest of the episodes probably this week or whatever. Like I said, I don't know. I wish Bruce Kelly, Bush, all y'all well out here. I just like sitting out here watching the way y'all tell y'all stories. and just to come back and laugh on it, on my opinions, off of you guys' allegations. It'd be hilarious. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. All. Let me see y'all comments before I go. Huh? No one picked up that he has to go through other people to get information on and about his brother. Oh yeah, Sharron, I seen it all. Oh yeah. I seen it all. I did. What up, Casey? What up, Casey? The feds aren't dumb enough to deal with these fools seriously. They can't keep a secret. Oh, what you say? What you say, Mochadosses? They can't keep a what? Cause baby, and you know what, Mocha? The first thing that you'll hear is, "Oh, we working behind the scenes. Oh, we working behind the scenes." You give it less than 24 hours. These niggas out here telling every goddamn thing. Every goddamn thing. Every goddamn thing. Whoa, I ain't never seen so much telling on no shit in my life. Bruce your pappy, girl. I hope you got that child support still active. The lights all said, Nisa, you can't control my page. Cut it out. I don't know. So we're going to go out like this. Thank you guys for coming over and laughing and sharing your opinions on the One Papoose channel, because everybody's opinion counts. If they're going to throw it in your face and you take time to click on it, your opinion counts out here. Shout out to you, Dawn. I liked all of your responses and your critiquing and your analysis of what you were doing over on the Nick at Night. I watched you over there. Wonderful job. Your comments be so balanced out, you know, and the things that you posted on the Nick at Night about shuffling with the guilty plea, I like that. You keep things balanced. You don't have a tilt to you at all, you know. You keep it in the middle. Your dialogue, it just be dead on point. And another thing about what you were posting over there, Dome, is that you had other people that was interested in rebuttaling off of the things that you say. So, but you did a great job over on Nick at Night, and I kind of watched quite a bit of it. I did, and then I kind of left from over there. So, shout out to you. I like how you open up for the topics to expand. You know, I do. I like that. That was cool. But I don't know. So let's go out on this one, you guys, because I really, you know what, Niecy, you need to stop fighting the feeling. You know that boy. You know you say open up that door, Niecy. You know that boy like you. Stop fighting that feeling, girl. Stop fighting that feeling. Give that boy a little bit of loving. Lights out. Lights out. Just reach on over and rub that feet. Rub her feet, lights out. Oh boy. Yeah, I see him and lights out. Stop cursing at people. Manage your manners. I gotta go anyway. You guys, let's take a vote. If you thought that the commentary of a drunken Larry was a hit, thumb it up. If you did not think that it was a hit and it was a flop, thumb it down. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. A hit or a quit? Was it a hit or a quit? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? A flip or a flop? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Huh? You think the convo was a flop? Okay. But the brother pockets, okay. All right. It's a quit. All right. All right. Well, that's your opinions. And everybody is entitled to their opinions. And I just had to ask, God. I had a problem. I definitely had a problem with it, but who am I to have a problem, right? It's their show, do their thing. But rebuttaling off of it was something that I just wanted to do along with you guys. That's all. Thank you, Pernell. I'm sniffing shorty. That's what's up. Absolutely, Keith. Absolutely. Everybody is. Everybody is. Oh, Ivan, you're late. You're going to have to go watch the replay because I was on lunch, so I got to go back to work now. So I got to get ready to go back to lunch. And I'm sorry that you're late, but you just mishap. You know, we just had a good time. Just a momentarily quick good time over here. With some laughter out. We just did some laughter. That was it. Just some laughter. You got to make sure you get that notification bell, boy. Bing, bing. Because you never know when Pap is popping on to have some fun. So we said, can you please tell? Yeah, I'm going to tell her tomorrow, Jason. I promise I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to leave her a message. I'm going to leave her a message. I am. So, but I got to go, y'all, so I don't lose my job. I'm booking. And you get your butt on down there. And crank Sylvia's car up because you know it's working now, and go help that Bruce move the masters. Bye, you guys. Have a good night. I'm out of here.